My older brother Matty could be kind or he could be a cruel motherfucker. His nickname was Buttocks, but that was problematic. Shout out Buttocks in a busy mall and just see what kind of havoc. Hey Buttocks! And people look back, what the fuck you looking at? So we modified his name from his backside to the Buddha. The name stuck, so Buddha was out of luck. The Buddha had a lot of people sucking up to him. He would draw the outcasts in, roll his belly, and whoa, Nelly, watch the magic with his homeboy, fellas. Trent became Matty's first disciple. Matty was the jail keeper with a rifle. Trent was doing voluntary labor, and Matty was cool hand Luke. Taking it off here, boss. Take it off. Taking it off here, boss. Take it off. Yeah, the Buddha was cool hand Luke. Trent was an outcast, ripe and ready to be duped. He was treated poorly, that's for sure. It was part of Matty's formula. Make Trent feel like shit. He becomes your fuck-witted git. Trent was willingly had, and the treatment was bad, without consideration or care. The saga continued for years. Classic psychological manipulation. Trent, you ate too much pie, Matty would say. But Trent said, I bought it, but it's mine anyway. But the Buddha would take him to new feelings of low. And then it was go, go, go. Trent, go faster. You drive like shit, you fuckwit and git. Trent, pick me up at 7 a.m. and then we'll begin to do whatever I want all day long. Trent lacked the confidence to say much more than, sir, yes, sir. Trent, buy me some golf shoes. Sir, yes, sir. Trent, you got wallet for dinner? It was like a good Baptist church. Matty was the preacher cursing, and Trent was in the front row. 16 years old, you know, before he took off his suit and he left the Baptist brooding. Unfortunately, the Buddha took over. And he called out the sinning. Trent, you need to get your ears waxed. Trent, you buy me tickets, you know, to the theater, and we'll go to the IMAX. But there was a day of an enlightenment where truth finally was to make a dent. And he said Matty was not to be a deity to be followed. He's a master manipulator, and his friendship is holla. It wasn't much, but Grandma Annie had the perfect touch. Trent finally saw the light in Bath, Ohio. He knew all the years he'd followed were bogus manipulation. In his unbridled dedication, it's like the scales from Apostle Saul's eyes fell out. Scream and shout, you've just been set free. You've been healed from your misery. You don't have to sit under the Buddha tree. Sometimes it takes a long, long while to lose your fake smile. Every relationship has a bottom line. Sometimes it takes a while, but Trent finally saw that Matty was serving Mad Dog wine. And it was finally time. It may give you a buzz, but there's a high price to the fuzzy hangover. In Trent's mind, it was beginning to be over. It took a few more years for closure. Matty's now a multi-millionaire, and Trent is stronger. And Trent is stronger than ever with his knowledge and the power to care. He teaches gangbangers in the inner city how to read and write. He teaches gangbangers in the inner city how to read and write. That ain't too pretty. And once he's got the chance with each student's plight, with passion he prepares his lessons to make the connection. Trent was abused in high school by fuck-witted fools, but he's taken his experience to make him a gentleman and treat all people with respect. These kids aren't going to get many more chances to learn to read and write. And Trent fights the good fight, much to my delight. And he is not afraid. He cherishes the day. He cherishes the day. He will not run away. And I believe eternal differences are made and lives are changed. The Buddha lives in a mansion and drives Swedish cars. It isn't hard to find for him to fit right in from those he once ridiculed with joke and grin. And life goes on, and I hope that this song celebrates the transformation of a disciple of the Buddha into full graduation, into the truth that's beyond reproof.